So, you've been the cockfighting, you've been the bear baiting. What else is there to do in Georgian Liverpool?
Well, there's simply one day out you cannot miss.
The best day out for families.
Oh, it's great fun. Take the kids.
Take the kids, they will love it. Because the best day out, bar none, is a visit to see the latest hanging.
Now, there hasn't been any in Liverpool for a while, but if you check the latest listings, there's bound to be one soon.
And if you can make your way up to the county town of Lancaster, they do them with a reasonable regularity.
And with over 200 crimes you can be executed for, there's bound to be one happening soon.
You won't have long to wait. To get yourself to the hanging at Lancaster, you're going to need to take the stagecoach, which handily goes from the Red Lion Inn just opposite on the Strand. It will get you to Lancaster at dizzying speeds of up to 8 miles per hour.
Oh, now make sure you pack a bottle of gin, a Bordeloo and a nice book to read on the way.
You can't read, Fanny.
Well, neither can you.
Well, I started work when I was 6.
I started when I was 3.
So, when you get yourself to Lancaster, you want to get yourself to the castle gates, because that's where the main action starts from.
Fanny's top tip, make sure you push the kids right up to the front because you don't want them missing out on the next bit.
The castle gates will open, and out of the gates come the carts. And on each cart there's going to be a prisoner, one of the prisoners who's going to get dropped that day.
On a good day you could have 8 or 9.
Oh, it's brilliant fun. And the carts get dragged through the streets of the city of Lancaster and up onto the moors.
And this is where it starts to get even more fun. Any rotten vegetables you bring with you, this is your chance to throw it at the prisoners. Rotten eggs, throw it at their heads. The contents of your Bordeloo, chuck it at them.
10 points if you get them square in the face. So the carts get dragged up onto the moors. And on the moors, they've got these brilliant things. They're called gallows.
Oh, so they look a little like a child's swing that you might find in a park.
Oh, but it's been a long time since any children have been swinging off the gallows in Lancaster. Isn't it funny? The carts pull up underneath the gallows, and that's when a rope is put around each prisoner's neck.
And this is where they get to say their final goodbyes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I wish I'd been better. Oh, get on with it! Come on! We've come to see the hanging! And once the prisoners have said their goodbyes, that's when the main man comes out. The man in black. And one by one, he stands behind each of the prisoners and boots them off the edge of the cart onto the end of the rope and into oblivion.
That's when they're all jigging and pulling on the end of the rope.
And that is when the crowd go wild. Everyone has the best time. What happens, Fanny?
So when the prisoners stop kicking, that's when the gin starts to flow. There's dancing, there's singing. Everyone is having the most wonderful time.
Well, not the people that have just been dropped. I mean, they're just sort of hanging around, aren't they? Like, But that's when it's time to have a little quick gin before catching your stagecoach back to Liverpool.
And by the time you get back to Liverpool, you're ready for a good sleep in the next day.
But when you wake up with your head full of hangover, get down on your knees and pray for another Jacobite rebellion. Because you know what that means, Liverpool?
The hangings are coming back.
Oh, anyway, shall we have a gin?
Gin.